Hi, welcome to the City of Kettering's America 250 History Video Series. My name is John Brannick. I'm the records clerk for the City of Kettering, taking care of the historical records for Van Buren Township and the City of Kettering. You may have seen the TV shows where the man puts on a hat, like Indiana Jones, and goes out and digs up a buried treasure. This isn't like that. There are no buried treasures in Kettering, no ancient temples, but Kettering does have a fascinating history. So join me as we put on the history hat and have some fun. In 1841, Dayton wanted to be recognized as a city, but they had a problem. They were a large township at the time, and to be a city, they needed to set specific boundaries. They set their boundaries, and the rest of the township was reorganized as Van Buren Township, named after President Martin Van Buren. Fast forward 100 years, and the township was in the middle of the baby boom, the post-World War II period of expansion economically and population-wise. The township needed new schools. To relieve pressure on the high school and elementary schools, they went with something new and created a junior high school, Van Buren Junior High School. Van Buren Junior High School was built in the mid-century modern style of architecture with elements of the international style. The emphasis was clean lines, geometric shapes, and minimal exterior decoration. Concrete, brick, and glass were the main focus. Van Buren Junior High was the first junior high in Van Buren Township. It would be joined 8 years later by Barnes Junior High in what was the old Fairmont High School. Like many school buildings of its time, some rooms served multiple purposes. The auditorium, with the stage, also served as a gymnasium. But first and foremost, it was an auditorium. The international style of architecture is best reflected in Van Buren's semicircular common rooms, the cafeteria and the library, as well as in some of the architectural details scattered throughout the building. The metal railings on the stairs and the glass block windows in the hallways are elements of the mid-century modern style of architecture, as are the curved walls. We can't visit a school without a few history lessons. Martin Van Buren. He was the first president born after the signing of the Declaration of Independence. He was the only president who spoke English as his second language. His parents were Dutch, and he grew up speaking the Dutch language. He helped Andrew Jackson found the Democratic Party. In 1952, Van Buren Township became Kettering. The baby boom was in full swing, and Kettering was one of the fastest growing cities in the state. That put pressure on the school district to create new schools. In 1962, they created Indian Riffle Junior High. 4 years later, they built Kennedy Junior High. The 1960s also saw expansion at Van Buren Junior High. A new gymnasium was built and classrooms were added. But by the 1970s, enrollment was declining. The school district started to consider consolidation. In 1980, Barnes Junior High was the first of the junior highs to close. In 1983, Indian Riffle Junior High and Kennedy Junior High closed. Fairmont East High School was converted to Kettering Junior High. In 1995, Van Buren Junior High and Kettering Junior High became middle schools, serving grades 6 through 8. Now, in 2026, it's time for Van Buren to close, after a 77-year career as Kettering's first junior high and now middle school.